Welcome back to Ask Hypnotica 78. It's been a crazy couple months. I had the mother-in-law staying with me for 3 months. If you don't know what that's like, it's very interesting. Love her to death. But it definitely had to adjust my lifestyle because she's pretty conservative and from Bulgaria. And I just couldn't have a bunch of naked chicks running around here. It just probably wouldn't work. So I was being respectful. And a friend passed away, a good friend, as a matter of fact, Mick. He was a good friend of mine. He's in one of my Ask Hypnotica videos on the lazy man's way to work out. Cancer, no bueno, but you know what? He went out the way he wanted to. Matter of fact, I got this tattoo right here. Mick, he was a badass, genuine badass in my life. 68 years old, still fought MMA every day, still kicked ass, just a man's man, right? Good friend of mine. So, but he went out the way he went. He went with his family at home, and that's very cool. So, Mick, I know you're out there because I've already conversed with him in the other realms, and life's good. So I want to get back to the basics here because it has been a while. Like I said, lots of things going on. I got some good announcements coming up, really exciting things that I've been brewing on, and kind of took me out of my game a little bit, but we're here and we have a question. And now there's no name to this question, and I don't know where they're from, so if you wrote this, remember, next time, I'm not going to answer questions if you don't tell me your name and where you're from, what part of the world. I like to know these things. So here we go. Hey, Eric, would you be able to do a video on when your girlfriend has had more sexual partners than you? I'm in this situation and it bothers me a lot. I was a virgin before I met her and she dated a lot of guys and makes me feel weird when I hear it and makes me lose some attraction. Everything else in our relationship is good. This part just messes with my head. Thanks. Okay. It's time to grow up, my friend. It's time to put on and get that emotional little thing going on in your body that's all insecure and shit like this. It's time to not put your girlfriend in a box and have to control her the way she is. Listen, man, she's a woman. People have sex. Just because people have sex before you doesn't mean that they're going to use it against you, okay? They may be just a good, strong sexual partner. They may have a strong sexual desire, and that's good for you now, okay? Remember, this person, whoever it is, got to this place with you by going through those experiences. So if it wasn't from those experiences, maybe the way life twists and turns, she wouldn't have got together with you. So you should actually bless those things. And listen, a lot of guys have this insecurity. I'm gonna blast you right here. It's fucking pathetic, all right? And I want you to understand this. It's pathetic because what you're really saying is that people can't be themselves. And when people tell me that I can't be myself, fuck them, all right? Fuck them big. Like, it ain't gonna happen, all right? So I want you to realize this shit because, what you're really saying is that women can't be women, all right? Or that when women are sexual, it means that they're a threat to you, all right? This is some stupid ass shit, okay? And I hate when guys do this because, you know what? A real strong sexual man doesn't give a shit. Listen, I've been with countless women, okay? I've been with women I've been with other dudes, okay? And times go before that, and so I'm in this situation a lot of it, okay? When it comes in with jealousy and stuff like this and insecurity, all right? That's like baby shit. Like, jealousy is a feminine trait. I'm guarantee that, okay? It may take a little bit to kind of find your own sturdy ground, but bottom line is this, man. A woman's a woman, people are people. They're going to do what they want and be glad that she's sexual, okay? And here's another thing, all right? Because a lot of people have this misunderstanding that because they have sex with other people before you, somehow it distracts from you. Somehow you're needing to be validated some way by maybe her not having sex. Would you feel good about that if she was just a virgin and she dedicated herself to you? There's religions out there that are a little fucked up right now, okay, about this kind of mindset. So I want you to fucking grow up. I want you to look at her as an individual. I want you to look at her as a woman and be like, you know what? I'm glad she had those experiences, okay? Guess what? Be glad that she had experiences now ahead of time and then decided to choose you. Okay? Because if she didn't have any sexual experiences and she chose you, and later down the line, she may be thinking to herself, hey, you know what? What else is out there? So you got to understand that this is a very strong point to make. Because when you really think about it, maybe she got it out of her system. That's good for you, my friend, all right? And listen, I know I'm bagging on you and I'm kind of coming harsh on you, but it's ridiculous, okay? It's ridiculous when guys do this, okay? Now listen, I understand maybe a little jealousy every once in a while, maybe if she's lying or she's not telling the truth, okay? But if she's telling the truth, if she's being open about it, and you like give her shit and you make her feel bad, it's kind of like shaming, okay? You know, the left does that kind of shit. Like weak people shame, okay? Strong individuals basically accept who that person is for their own reality and their own understanding and their blessings of who that person is as an individual. Like I said, listen, I've dated countless women who had, okay, lots of guys before them. Lots of guys, okay? And the way I look at it is, to me, it's just like when I can accept that person, okay, it's more of a recharge and a validation, okay? And I don't mean validation like in a weak way, but a validation of my own sexual awareness, my own sexual wisdom, okay? Because I understand that you can't put it in a box. Listen, maybe, okay, I'm just saying, I'm just laying it out there, maybe you should do this. Maybe you should go get a real doll. Do you know what a real doll is? Yeah, it's these like dolls that look like females that don't move, and they're like, I think they're like $5,000 each, okay? And you can do whatever you want with them. They're not going to have sex with anyone else, okay? They're going to be just yours. You're going to be able to control them. You're going to be able to tell them and put them where you want, and you're going to be able to do whatever you want to them because, you know what? They are, in a way, committed only to you, unless your friend breaks in when you're not around and does things with her, okay, and leaves some snowball in her mouth and you go and kiss it. Don't do that, okay? It's not a good thing. This is the bottom line, my friend. This is your issue, okay? Now, maybe you need to go to a therapist or maybe a hypnotist and change it so that when you see her enjoying herself, okay, and her enjoying herself sexually, change it so maybe it makes you feel better, okay? I'm not going to get too much into it because there's lots of things we can do, but bottom line is this, like, if you don't want her to enjoy pleasure, then long term, you're probably going to get dumped, okay? That's just the bottom line. If you're jealous, if you create bullshit, you're going to be a shitty fucking lifelong partner, all right? So it's time to man up, okay? It's time to appreciate people for who they are and the experiences that they have and be blessed that she's doing it now and she already did it in the past. Then she's with you and she decides that she wants to do it in the future, okay? So man up, put the big boy pants on, okay, and realize that, hey, you're sexual, she's sexual, we're all sexual. That's why we're here, okay? So with that, I hope it answered your question. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings too much, all right? And if you really want to test her out, send her out my way, okay? If you can get over that, okay, of what she probably would do if she was with me, I'm just joking, dude. I'm just joking, okay? I know right now you're probably all, okay? Time to grow up, my friend, all right? Bottom line is this, okay? I'm going to tell you the bottom line once again. Their experiences made them who they are. And once again, if that detracts your attraction from them, buy a real doll. So with that, if you have any questions, guys, okay, I know maybe I'm not the most politically correct person out there and making you, you know, feel the way that you guys want to feel, but bottom line is this, okay? If you have a question, send it to me. If you like this video, subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon. This is Ask Hypnotica 78. Talk to you soon. Adios.